You read that right. By the end of this video, you will know the 3 steps that you must follow for you to actually watch porn, but in the healthy manner. Something that not many people have told you. Something that many people are against. Like, why is porn bad? Why is masturbation bad? Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you the 3 ways for you that you can use to watch this and actually benefit from it. So, the number 1 way is to literally catch yourself before you even watch it and just realize, or while watching it, just realize, why am I watching this in the first place? Typically, if you are a reasonable human being, you will start to feel shame. You will start to feel guilt because you could have been doing some good work. You could have been going to the gym. You could have been cold approaching girls, socializing with people, working upon your business, helping your family out, going and getting groceries from the store. You could have been doing something actually beneficial for this world, yet in reality, you're just there spasming and jacking off, just so that you can lose your testosterone, and at the end of the day you don't even have anything to gain from this thing. So that's the number 1 tip. Catch yourself while doing it. And one good practice for you to actually develop in your life so that you can do this is meditation. Start meditating every single day from now on. And I just want to lend you a little secret. If you start meditating literally right now, today, just pause this video right now and just meditate for 15 to 30 seconds only, you will realize just how fucked up your brain is. And if you continue doing this practice for, let's say, the rest of your life, success is inevitable for you. Whether you like it or no, you will strike the gold and you will make millions. So that's number 1 for you. Number 2, click off the application and never go back to it again, because you made a new standard for yourself. Many people's standards are ruined, maybe yours as well. When I first masturbated myself, I was like, okay, this is my new standard. Every single day I wake up, I will masturbate at least twice a day. And I did, to the point where I started masturbating 30 fucking times a day. Do you realize how much that is? So that was my standard back in the day. And sadly, a lot of people, perhaps including yourself, are struggling with the same issue. You have too low standard for yourself. Whenever you think about a girl on the TV and just listing out her standards, she has these high standards. Oh, my boyfriend has to be 6'5", he has to have at least 80 kgs of muscle mass, he has to be rich, he has to be earning $300,000 per month at least, he has to be driving this specific car, he has to live in this specific place, and all of this bullshit. She has some high standards, and you may think it's cringe, you may think it's overrated, overdone, like staged and stuff like that. Girls actually have that. Now, let me ask you one question. Do you brush your teeth every single day? If the answer is no, you seriously need to fix something in your life. And if the answer is yes, congratulations, that's your hygiene standard. You probably take shower every once or twice, literally every day, or every second day. If you take 1 shower in 1 week, again, we need to fix something, because your standards are too low. So just as this girl has high standards, just as this habit of keeping yourself clean is a standard for you, and just as the standard of brushing your teeth in the morning exists in your life, you also need to make some new standards for yourself when it comes down to watching and consuming content, masturbation, sexual life, and all of these things. You see, I started off with 1 quote. I'm horny. That means that I want to have sex right now. Can I have sex right now? No, I cannot. Well then, do something that will lead you to have sex in the future. That was the quote I was going by. If I can't have it right now, I will make something right now so that I can have it in the future. So you should have the same standard, if not something better in your life. Have the standard of, I'm not a fapper. I'm not a Pornhub addict. I'm not a sexual freakazoid. I'm a normal human being. Above normal even. I meditate every single day. And one good way to actually solidify these standards for yourself is to actually visualize them for yourself. I'm gonna give you one quick story. Inside a book that I have read, I believe it was Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Inside that book, it was said that there was done one experiment by scientists on 3 basketball teams. The first basketball team got to train and exercise basketball for 30 days down the line, physically. The second team didn't do anything, and the third team just visualized themselves practicing basketball daily for the following 30 days. Now, as you can guess, the second team did not improve whatsoever. Now, the interesting part comes down to the first and the last team. You would probably think that the first improved the most and the second improved maximum 10%. Well, the first team improved, just as you guessed, 30%. Now, the interesting part is the team that visualized did not improve just 10%, just 5%, just 25%. They improved 29%. So literally, the visualizing team got basically the same amount of improvement just as the physical team without doing anywhere near as much effort as the first team. So use this principle in your advantage. Visualize yourself. One good way to start: every single morning once you wake up, just open ChatGPT and let it read aloud some quotes for you, or some habits that you actually want to improve in your life upon, or some standards that you want to fix in your life. And every single day throughout the day, be like me. I literally, every single time I got the urge, I just said to myself, I'm a man on self-improvement, not a fapper. And you go on and make it happen. Because it's your standard. And you continue doing this for the rest of your life. Of course, eventually, you will stop doing this because your brain remembers. And sooner or later, this will become like hygiene standards for you. So, remember that. And now, the third and final point as to how to watch porn in the healthy way is to just pause for a minute and think about, what do you actually want in life? What do you actually want to do in life? Do you have a life purpose? Does your life mean something to anyone? Do you contribute to something great in life? Do you contribute to something beneficial in life? Or are you just there jacking off day by day, not doing shit? Because your dopamine is fucked, mental health non-existent, physical health, bro, let's not even start joking. So if that's you, we need to change that. You need to find your purpose. You need to find why you were put up on this world, because it isn't for purposeless reason. You are put upon this world because you actually want to do something, because God, or if you don't believe in God, the universe, or whatever you believe in, decided to implant something inside you, to engrave some memory, some deep psychological seed that you must accomplish inside this world. And if you don't accomplish it, well then, you will be in front of whoever you believe in. Let's take, for example, God. And you will see this huge line who's getting slowly judged and who's getting told their sins, their successes, their everything. And then your turn comes. You will be there. And he will look at you in the eyes. Hey man, he will not laugh. He will not be happy to see you. He will be grieving for you because you did not live up to your expectations. And then he will start reading aloud to you. So you accomplished, you worked a 9-to-5 job, you checked off to porn, you did all of these bad behaviors, you started a family, yeah, fair enough. But you didn't raise your children well. Your children became drug addicts. Yeah, you did this. You never even touched the gym. You didn't even touch this. And then he starts listing out the things that you could have done. So you could have become the best firefighter in this world. You could have broken the Guinness World Record for inside your skill. Let's say the most amount of push-ups done. You could have saved millions from starvation. You could have become someone who left a huge scar in history. Yet, here you are, sitting in front of me, doing nothing. You see, it would hurt me if I was in the receiving end of that. And if you are a reasonable human being, it would hurt you right now as well. So the whole point of life isn't to just get to that stage of life where you're getting scolded by God or whoever you believe in. It is to actually make your purpose happen. Do your things that you actually want to do in life, even when you don't feel like doing them, especially when you don't feel like doing them. And making that happen in life, getting that Guinness World Record Award, becoming the best in your field, saving those millions of lives that you could have saved, basically raising a huge family that will make wonders happen inside this world. And finally, the last one, making God surprised by you. So far, he had this list that he expected you to accomplish, but you already accomplished everything. So now he has to take out his pen again and write down more things that you're accomplishing down the line. That's the life that you want to live. So in total, here are the 3 healthy ways for you to watch porn in a healthy way. As you already realized, this video was a fucking joke towards porn, because porn has literally no benefit for you. And I'm not gonna sit here trying to be controversial, teaching you something that will literally ruin your life. If you want to live under a bridge in the future, not even have your children, or have your children, but then either your own son kills you, or he commits suicide, or he becomes a drug addict, fair enough. Continue watching porn. It's your choice. He gave you the 2 paths that you could have walked. Now it is your choice to take. Will you take the first one, where you're living your life to the fullest, becoming the best person ever? Or will you take the second one, where you're kind of even sickened by the amount of disgust, by the amount of poverty, by the amount of neglect and instant gratification you have accumulated in your life? Why? Well, simply my Willy Wonka couldn't stop telling me that I need to masturbate. Embarrassing. If I see you on the street, you're a fucking joke to me. So choose the first path. And just to help you out, I know it's lonely to actually go up on this path alone. So click the first link in the description. And I'm gonna see you inside, because it's my free community with people who have watched this same video like you have and other videos from my channel. So click that link, and if you want to learn more about NoFap and other stuff like that, you can click over this video over my head, and I will see you right there. Peace out.